Hello again and welcome. So tonight we're going to be making Puerto Rican styled beans. Now I have to tell you, you're in for a treat because one of the things that I like to do is I like to mix a couple of different beans. So for example, in there we have actually a can of dark beans, kidney beans, and a can of pinto beans. You can do the fresh ones, but sometimes it's just easier to use the stuff from the can. Over here we have a couple of potatoes, but I'm going to use maybe half of those. I have some onions, again, maybe about a tablespoon or so of those. I have 8 ounces of tomato sauce, which I will also be adding some water later on. Have salt and pepper, some olives, which gives this dish a great taste. Have some fresh chopped up garlic. I'm not going to use all that, but certainly some of it. 2 tablespoons of sazon, a tablespoon and a half of fresh homemade sofrito, and some peppers and onions. A little bunch here of cilantro and a couple of tablespoons of that olive oil. But again, if you have corn oil, canola oil, be my guest, whatever works for you. So let me put this stuff together and stay tuned. Okay, so for starters, I added about a tablespoon and a half of olive oil into my cast iron pot. And I'm going to follow that up with some of the onions and garlic, the sofrito sazon, and the tomato sauce. So stay tuned. Okay, so you hear the oil is heating up. I'm going to put, I don't know, that's about a tablespoon of that chopped up onion. I'm going to do about the same with the nicely freshly chopped garlic. Let me kind of turn this around, put a little salt and pepper in that. Okay, just a little. We're going to stir this around for just a quick minute or so before we start adding everything else. It's already smelling good, that garlic and onions. Okay, give it another quick second. Look how beautiful. Okay, oh, it smells amazing. And that's about it. What we'll do now is let's add this beautiful homemade Puerto Rican sofrito in there. Okay, look how nice. But wait, there's more. I'm gonna add, that's about 2 packets of the sazon. So let me mix this in and stay tuned for the next step. Okay, so now we're gonna add the potatoes so they get a little bit of color. Again, you don't need that much. That's maybe a small potato right there, give or take. Let's mix that in. Look how nice. We're also going to add, that's about a couple of slices of fresh red peppers. Okay, and now we're gonna add those 8 ounces of tomato sauce. But you also have to mix that in really quickly. And now we add, I don't know, about a cup or so of water. Okay. Look how nice that's coming along. That looks good. Since we added all of this, let's just balance it out. Add a little bit more of salt and pepper. Mix this in and stay tuned for the next step. And now the star of the dish, as I indicated, here you have your dark kidney beans and your beautiful pinto beans. I strongly encourage you all to mix beans. It's something different. Most people don't do this, I find, but I'm telling you, the taste is just better. And actually, next thing you know, add those beautiful olives with pimientos. And last but certainly not least, that's about a tablespoon of chopped up fine cilantro. We're gonna put this on low heat and let this thing cook until those potatoes are nice and tender for about, I don't know, 25-30 minutes. We'll check in. In the meantime, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe and click on the like button and leave comments if you can. Thank you. And there it is. After about 45 minutes, look at those beautiful beans. You see that? You have the dark kidney mixed with the pinto beans. You see the beautiful potatoes. You see some olives in there. Just gorgeous. Puerto Rican style beans. Enjoy, people. This is truly amazing. Look how beautiful.